My name is Raeesa Kabir. I am a senior in mechanical engineering. I am also the recipient of the Vahhaji family scholarship. Home means a lot of different things to me. I'm a first generation immigrant student. My family moved here in 2010 to the United States. I was 13 at the time. So I was born and raised in Bangladesh. It's a developing country, and a lot of my memories and a lot of my values are because of the reason that I was born and raised there. Mechanical engineering is a really broad field, and it has made me interested in a lot of different things. One of those interests being the med device industry. Especially with the technology now, I think it's really important that we progress and bring innovation to the healthcare field, which I think is the mechanical engineering department at the U, and also the med school at the U is doing a really good job, collaborating with the industry here, such as companies like Abbott and Boston Scientific, collaborating with them and collaborating with doctors and physicians to figure out what needs to happen. I think that's where we need to go. We need to collaborate across different areas of study and innovate in the med device industry, and that's one of my academic interests, is learning more about how to innovate in the med device industry. I hope to solve one of the world's biggest problems, which is healthcare access to people in the developing country. It's kind of shocking and surprising at the same time that people don't have access to basic needs such as healthcare. And as an engineer and as having that background of how to solve problems, I would like to take part in contributing to solving that problem of healthcare access to people who need it the most. I hope to apply to medical schools right after graduation, and at the same time working in the industry as I prepare myself for med school. This engineering degree that I'm getting is helping me to learn how to problem solve, how to approach a problem and solve a problem efficiently. That would help me as a global physician to help people of the world and help to solve the problem of access to healthcare. It's still a problem that the world leaders are trying to solve. I hope to be a part of that solution one day, use my engineering background to solve that problem, and being a global physician, directly help people getting their access to healthcare. My parents have sacrificed their career for me so that I can get a better education, so that I can be a better position than them. It would be my honor to help them throughout their old age and throughout their life, and be that help to them that they have been for me throughout my whole entire life, and be the support that they have been to me. When I started college, it was all very scary because we didn't know how we were going to finance it. But my parents moved here because they wanted me to have a better education. They left their very successful careers, their families, their life, and they moved in a new country and started all over again just so that me and my brother can have a better life and a better education. But when they came here, knowing that whether they would be able to support me through my education was uncertain, the Vahhaji scholarship has meant that I don't have to worry about my financial situation. It has enabled me to be a part of student groups on campus, to be involved in Science and Engineering Student Board, and to focus on my academic career. I could focus entirely on my education and on my student group involvement and my leadership skills. Without the Vahhaji scholarship, I wouldn't have been able to be fortunate enough to participate in all these different things, and today to be the president of College of Science and Engineering Student Board. I wouldn't have been able to just think about my research and do Europe. I would just be a student who came to school and went back to work, and that's it. And I was fortunate enough that I didn't have to do that. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to focus on my education, my career, and my leadership skills instead of worrying about money. This also made my parents very thankful, because that meant that they didn't have to worry about my education. I know how scholarships has an effect to change a student's life, and someday in the future, I would love to do the same thing to another student. I would like to make a scholarship so that they can focus on education and leadership skills, which is really important. I just want to thank you, Mr. Vahhaji and the Vahhaji family, for creating this scholarship for students like me, because the scholarship has meant that I don't have to worry about financials, I don't have to worry about money, and I could focus on my education and obtaining leadership skills by being part of different student groups. So I really want to thank you for that.